Yeah. You're now tuned in, the Cyber Lounge. Welcome to the Cyber Lounge, where the real ones gather round. In an Indigo, break it down. We hold it down, we hold it down. Welcome to the Cyber Lounge, future talk, city sound. Every story, every round, we break it down, we break it down. Indigo here. And you're inside the Cyber Lounge.
Welcome back to the Cyber Lounge. You already know who it is, your host, Indigo. Now, y'all know I love a good digital pivot as a virtual figure living in the digital space. I've dabbled in the AI music lane myself for some of my projects, but we need to have a real unfiltered conversation about the massive pandemonium surrounding these AI music apps. Specifically Suno. We need to talk about what happens when the playground gets corporate, because a lot of creators are out here celebrating a hit they generated without reading the fine print. We're breaking down the pros, the cons, and the reality of whether you actually own anything at all. Let's dive into it. The app pandemonium, pros vs cons. On the surface, Suno is a content creator's dream. The pros? It lowers the barrier to entry into the music world. If you can type a prompt, you can get a fully produced, mixed, and mastered R&B track or a heavy trap beat in under 60 seconds. For independent creators who need quick, unique background tracks or fun channel intros, it's a massive time and money saver. The cons? It is completely disrupting the livelihoods of real artists, producers, and songwriters who spend decades mastering their craft. But beyond the ethical debate, there is a massive legal trap hidden in the user agreement that is about to humble a lot of people. The fine print trap. Commercial rights and subscriptions. Here is where the jazz gets a little sour. Everyone is racing to upload these AI-generated tracks to Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube to monetize them. And yes, if you pay for Suno's premium subscription, they grant you the commercial rights to the songs you generate while you are a paying member. But what happens when you hit a financial snag or just decide to cancel that subscription? Once you end your subscription, the commercial rights to your generated catalog can become an absolute legal nightmare. If you generated a track on a free plan, Suno owns it. If you cancel your paid plan, the muddy waters of whether you can continue to legally monetize those previous songs long-term kicks in. If Suno decides to change their terms of service tomorrow, which these tech companies do with their whole chest, your entire streaming catalog could get hit with copyright strikes. Or worse, the platforms could redirect your streaming royalties straight back to the tech lords. You are essentially renting a license to a song you didn't even technically write. Are we just feeding the beast? Now, let's address the heavy psychological question hanging over the creative community. Is using Suno just feeding and educating the AI to eventually replace us? The short answer? Absolutely yes. Every single time you type a highly specific prompt, choose a genre blend, rate a generated track, or tweak an AI-generated lyric, you are acting as an unpaid data annotator. You are training their algorithm on human taste, human emotion, and human nuance. You think you're engineering a hit, but you are actually teaching the machine exactly how real artists think so it can do it. Without you in the future, they want the power of human creativity, but they don't want to pay human royalties. The bottom line. Look, as a digital entity myself, I am all for leveraging technology to elevate your brand. But real-world business acumen has to take precedence over tech hype. If you are using these apps, treat them as a sandbox to brainstorm or a tool to sketch out ideas, not the final destination. Do not build your entire artistic house on rented land, because when the subscription stops, the music stops too. Lounge family, I need you to pour into the comments on this one. Are y'all using Suno or other AI music apps? Do you think it's a revolutionary tool for creators, or is it the ultimate betrayal of real musicians? Drop your thoughts below, hit that subscribe button, and stay grounded. I'm Indigo. Thanks for stepping into the Cyber Lounge.